So much looking forward to the Gabba, the second test, and it's a joy to welcome tonight's very special guest to the program, the second greatest wicket taker in Test cricket history for England, one of the few men to take 600 wickets at Test level, and a man who absolutely thrived when the Ashes were on the line. Please make him welcome Stuart Broad, everybody! Thank you. Thank you. You could have gone from Perth to Brisbane, but you've come here to be part of this tonight. So from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for being part of it.
Thanks for having me.
It's dust has settled now on Perth. We've had a chance to digest. How's it landed with you?
I felt a bit sad, if I'm honest,
Yep.
after it. You know, it's. I think back to that mid-afternoon day two with England ahead of the game. It feels all pretty rosy, and then the Aussies did what the Aussies do. They sort of made a tactical switch. Most competitive people in the world, got themselves back in the game, and from then on it was amazing. There's a big difference when you're playing. It's obviously devastating. When you just sit back a little bit and you can actually enjoy what Travis Head did, it was breathtaking. It was one of the best innings I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's one thing to... Your first time watching, because you know most of those guys, you played a lot of cricket with those guys. Did you feel helpless or frustrated? But we were looking at you in the commentary box, which I was enjoying immensely. It felt like you wanted like a superhero, rip it off and get out there and somehow help.
I wouldn't like to have bowled at Travis in that mood, to be honest. He was going, but it was the crowd are going. You know, it was that energy of the stadium that only Australia produces, where it felt like everyone was whacking the seats and everything was going, and the England brains were just sort of moving a bit too quickly to really figure out what was going on. It was an amazing move to move Travis to the top of the order. Yeah. I think if he'd have come in at 5, we had a chance.
So it's one thing to win the Ashes, but the other thing I enjoyed just as much at beating the Poms is the reaction of the English press, which, is fair to say, is always fairly measured. Yeah. So let's just have a look at some of the favourite moment. Ben chokes, that's crash and burn, balls up. And this is my favourite. Sorry, but I can't take stupid English seriously. And I notice you bumped Ukraine off the head of the paper. I mean, they don't muck around, the English press. Have you taken the temperature at home?
Neither do the Aussie press, mind. The
England
boys are in. The England boys are in for it at the minute. It's one of those where you just need to, stay tight, sort of almost try and ignore it as much as you can for these next couple of days, and then build up for the next test. I mean, I've toured here a few times. I'm very used to headlines like that.
Yeah. We're so excited to have you in the media, and you've done a great job so far, but before the Ashes, you had some pretty strong predictions.
It's probably the worst Australian team since 2010, when England last won, and it's the best English team since 2010.
I tell you, don't lie to me here. At lunch day 2, are you thinking the same? Are you thinking the same?
Terrified. We were. Absolutely terrified. We thought you were 100% right.